It might be the worst thinking about having a cigarette, but I wish I had one. Anyways, back to these topics that I've been talking about on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. What happens if we were to use nuclear weapons? You know, everyone keeps threatening to use their nuclear weapons, but you know what would happen if we use nuclear weapons? Big explosions. Now, when you think about big explosions, you're thinking about the mass sideways. You don't ever think about how much gravity and oxygen gets eaten from that big bubble shield and layer that we're protected in. That's, called air, the sky, and like everything around us. When that shrinkens from all the fire breathing, the oxygen, we start having a planet kind of like Spaceballs, but not really livable. Besides that, you also end up worrying about the mass that it explodes, that's sideways, all around, circular radius. But do you ever think about the radius from height? So when you think about radius from height and they're using nuclear reactors, you got to think about what is there to react after those nuclear bombs are acting. As soon as you hit soil, it's in the air, it's on the ground, it hits its target, boom, a big circle of impact. And so don't tell me this thing's gonna pass by me. All right, good. That's gonna be bad luck, and you gotta try to mind over matter till it go the other way. Anyways, so with that being said, on the mass and radius not only being circular on width and distance, but also height and depth. How bad is the impact of a nuclear missile, rocket, whatever, going to impact the atmosphere? And when it hits under the soil, is it hitting or impacting enough under the soil to actually make, that whole brimstone idea? If somebody was to throw a nuclear bomb from one of these countries to another country, would out of nowhere it start cracking the ground, earthquakes and lava and volcanoes exploding? You got to ask yourself, what was the point of everybody working together for these people that, so-called run nations, for them to create these things of mass destruction to take out Mother Earth, not just mankind? Question mark.